Alright, y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and get to the let's get to the reactions. The reactions, you dig? Boom. Let's go straight to Twitter. And let's get busy. They throwing up gang signs on this joint. Alright, that's a little too nuclear. You ain't gotta go that nuclear with the nucleus. Unhide my screen. I need to get a desk and a mouse. Like, so bad, bro. I am so tired of touching this bad thing. So annoying. Adrian Broner and Danny Gray kept cooking Selena Powell for her BBL. Left side heavier. Next time you go to the doctor, walk in the building, slap the first nigga you see. Jesus Christ, boy, why they cooking her ass? She probably know her shit botched. I think. Let me see. Jesus Christ, these two niggas is nuclear gang. They gotta chill out, man. Tom Brady walks the runway for Gucci. Tom Brady, why they put you in a whole latex suit? This nigga look like a fake ass Terminator. Fake ass wanna be Arnold Schwarzenegger looking ass nigga. Is this in the middle of Times Square? Flyboy Mac 6 songs into Drake's Iceman. Kendrick, I fuck with you, but this clear GNX. Unfortunately, I'm the voice of the people. I'm sorry, you are not the voice of the people, bro. Until I listen to it. I also listen to GNX. GNX got all bangers. Well, not all bangers, but it's a lot of bangers on GNX, so we can't say that. Plus, he went platinum for a lot of them songs, too. Kendrick, he got like 5 Grammys or something like that, which was crazy. Maybe most of them was not like us, but it don't matter. Yo, if you in here, make sure you like the stream up and subscribe. Like the stream up and subscribe. Like the stream up and subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000. 5K. 5,000 subs, you dig me? Like the stream and subscribe. We also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Shot from the Shy. Same as my YouTube name. Links in the description. Links in the description. We finna do some reactions too, man. Well, let me finish going through Twitter first. No, the hell he not. He is not the voice of the people. And why is he dancing so zesty? I'm the voice of the people. The people. A bunch of geechies. Damn, bro. Meanwhile, the said song, meanwhile the said song got you acting gay as fuck. The fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Jesus. Kendrick in too much time. Another day. Another what the fuck. Niggas just saying anything. Jesus, boy. Who is this a meme of? To my Drake went 4 for 43. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing people give like avid music listeners, people that do music reactions and put them on YouTube. I've been seeing a lot of them people give Drake like They ain't been going light on that nigga. They been like, yo, my man, this shit was trash. Avid Drake listeners. I don't know if Max just being on some glaze and shit, but bro say Skibidi, I'll donate $100,000. But you don't got no money, broke ass nigga. Shut up. Do me a favor and like the stream, my nigga. All the rest of that shit don't matter though. Appreciate whoever just liked the stream though. I mean like the stream. Appreciate whoever just subscribed. Shout out to whoever just subscribed, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's dope. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe y'all should let me know if Drake snapped or what, bro. You dig me? British rapper Central C surprised his brother's girlfriend with a Birkin bag. What? Okay. Let me see if they cooking him in the comments, man. Is they cooking him? What's that word, man? Shout out to everybody that's in the stream right now, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the stream. Appreciate you for subscribing, my nigga. B32MK. What's that word, Caden? Say yo, what's up? On you on early? Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Ain't no games on today, so it's like nuclear. His brother's girlfriend. Yeah, that's what I said. This next level sibling rivalry. How he felt. How his brother finna be moving after this. So if this wasn't Fear Book posting this, I would have thought it was fake. X narrative. So why would you give your brother's girl? That's odd. Give him the money to buy the gift instead. Yeah, that's true. Said the brother to Central C. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's too nuclear. If I'm being 100 with you, I thought the title was fake too, but her saying like, "Oh, I gotta call my boyfriend" and shit like that. For one, you gifting her a Birkin. Them joints is like 30, 40, 50K. My nigga, that's useless. Like, so she gonna walk around with a $30,000-$40,000 bag, and she ain't really got. Well, me personally, bro, it'd be like this. I feel the same way about this that I feel about motherfuckers who, if you got, and it's not saying you can't do this, but if you got a nice ass car, let's say you drive, I don't know, a motherfucking BMW M4 gang. You drive a motherfucking BMW M4 2025, and you didn't kid this motherfucker up and shit, and you paying like $700 for rent. Your priorities is fucked up. For me and 100, bro. That's the same way if you walk around with a $30,000-$40,000 bag, and your rent ain't nowhere near like if you gonna walk around with a bag like this, you should be either you should already have a mortgage or your rent should be like 10,000. No bullshit, some crazy. But yeah, man. Marlon says none of Drake's songs stood out on. Well, none of his songs. Marlon says none of the songs on Drake's album stood out to him. Okay. I mean, as a nigga that I don't really know. I don't think my opinion also is valid because I don't listen to this nigga. But in my opinion, he not. I think the songs was alright. I think the I forget the name of the fucking tape or album, whichever one of them shits it was. I thought that shit was decent. It was only like one bad song versus the other one that was like 4 songs, 3.5 maybe. I also said that same thing. I also think certain songs can be listened to. Well, I also think certain songs are for certain settings. If you in like a group setting, a hangout or party or the club, like it's different songs for different shit. Some of them songs that Drake was putting out, it's like my nigga, why are you like? What are we? How you? Who supposed to bump? Well, it's like, you supposed to bump this in the club, or you could bump this while you with your lady, or you could bump this if you in the car by yourself. But a lot of shit is like, would I actually play this again? Probably not. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, my stream a win 100, bro. Goodbye, bro. Thanks. B3. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Are you the nigga that subscribe? You probably not even the nigga that subscribe. What am I talking about? Maybe you are, maybe you won't. Shout out to you, bro. Y'all be coming here typing some slow shit, gang. Wait, what? Tyson Fury's. Wait, am I reading this wrong? Tyson Fury's 16-year-old daughter marries her 18-year-old fiance. What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Both of these people look like they 35. Like this, if you showed me this picture in black and white, I'd be like, okay, this picture was taken in 1947. Why they both? There's no way she's 16, gang. She looks 40. This nigga looked like he fought in World War II or Vietnam. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Shout out to these two motherfuckers that's teens and look 40 and shit, my nigga. This is crazy. It's always Caucasian doing some weird stuff like, why are you married? Why not marry when you're 25 and above? We blacks could never. Nigga, you sound fucking stupid. Talking about why not marry when you're 25 and above? My nigga, do you know how many motherfuckers, especially back in the day, you know how many motherfuckers got married at 18? Or when they were still in high school, 16, 17 and shit? That shit was very common. It's just now motherfuckers are being like, hey man, he 18, why he talking to her and shit? And yeah, it's like, bro, let these people rock out, gang. It was him being asked how he feel about handing his daughter off in marriage. So my brain keeps rejecting the age information specifically. I don't give a fuck, bro. Shout out to them, man. May they live long and prosperity and prosperously or some shit. I don't know. They got timed out. What's up, Alejandro? Um, Dak Prescott was spotted with his ex fiance. Dak Prescott was spotted with his ex fiance's former bridesmaid, Caitlin Ramsey, uh, at a pro bull riders event in Texas, sparking data, sparking dated. Jesus fucking Christ, sparking dating rumors just 2 months after the split from Sarah Jane Romas. Though Dak tells TMZ they're just friends. Dak called that word of 5 weeks before da 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 da. After reportedly being together for 2 years, having 2 daughters together, reports claim that they broke up again shortly after a major argument during joint bachelor da 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 in the Bahamas. Yeah, first of all, I still don't understand why the fuck Dak Prescott had a joint bachelorette as a nigga. If you finna have a bachelorette party, y'all let me know if I'm tripping. You having a bachelor party. Your lady having a bachelorette party. We not hosting these events at the same motherfucking time. Motherfucker, these not birthdays. What the fuck are you doing? I'm having my shit, big booty holes. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mans, them. I might crack something. Shit. Your lady, she gonna have, you know what I'm saying? They might have some male strippers, dick swinging in their face. She might suck a couple poles or something. Who knows? But this is kind of like your last night of being free before you hitch the wagon on the back of the trail, whatever the fuck that saying is. Yeah, y'all go do y'all thing. But come on, bro. What we doing, my nigga? This is too nuclear. And then he allegedly fucking her friend. Shit, shout out to Dak, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, if you're in the stream, man, make sure you like the stream up and subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. You dig me? We also live on twitch.tv/Shot from the Shy. You dig me? Change my YouTube name. Link should be pinned in the chat. You dig? It's also in the description. MVP Super Bowl season loading. Okay. No such thing as a man and woman just being friends. I don't know about that one, but I guess so, bro. Bye, bro. Appreciate you, Alejandro. Shout out to you for tuning in and shit. Just friends, sure. Jen, we all seen how this movie ends. God damn. Damn, there's really no honor amongst thieves. TMZ will post anything about TMZ will post anything besides Harvey Levin being, oh my god, Harvey Levin being in Epstein files. See, the former bridesmaid. What is former about being a bridesmaid? That's her friend and bridesmaid, bro. Yeah, that's a fact. A Cincinnati man was arrested and charged with allegedly slapping and grab. What the fuck? He was what? A Cincinnati man was allegedly charged and arrested after allegedly slapping and grabbing the buttocks of multiple women without consent, including comedian Kaylee Collette, while riding his bike yesterday. My nigga, excuse me? What the fuck is this? Oh, in Cincinnati. I was say, what the fuck is they talking about? Where the fuck is he at? Did she take off her shoes to chase after that nigga? Nah, man, I guess I don't really know, man. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know why I was just watching that and like I was too locked in. Damn. The AP and Swatch collab has caused fights, arrests, and evacuations at the mall. At the malls across the United States, as a massive line formed in nearly every at nearly every release location. Well, they do know that they just buying pocket watches though, so maybe they like, oh man, these bitches will go up in value and shit like that. Probably, but one buyer even flipped a pocket watch for 2,000 immediately after purchasing it for just 500. All right, let's see. APX Swatch in Miami shut down. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This I see why certain motherfuckers like DDG was making like complaints about certain shit, but if I'm being 100 gang, um, I see why most black people can't have expensive shit, gang. This is you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when Popeyes dropped the motherfucking chicken sandwiches in 2019, and all these black motherfuckers and all these poor people went fucking crazy and was like, oh my god, Popeyes chicken sandwiches. Let me go up in there. And then motherfuckers started getting shot and dying over all this shit. Like, all y'all motherfuckers knew that y'all wasn't finna get no watches though, right? Like, what are we talking about here, bro? You know what I'm saying? Your houses is color blues and gray, or what? Shut up, nigga. Pepper spray out, AP Swatch collab, New York. Well, AP Swatch New York drop. Was it like this in Chicago too, or no? I'm not telling you the color of my house, man. Stop asking me that. You want to know what's nuclearly insane? I I told myself like, man, bro, when they drop these shits, either it's gonna go very good and barely motherfuckers are gonna show up for these shits, or it's gonna go very fucking bad. And you see how it's going. This this shows you, and if we paying attention, it's some Caucasian people out here too. But if we paying attention, bro, this shows you why certain people can't have nice shit, or who don't really deserve or need nice shit. It's a whole lot of Hispanics and a whole lot of blacks out here, gang. Come on, bro. Like, if you work at the motherfucking Swatch store, I know for a fact they's probably like, damn, gang. We knew that this was gonna happen, and shit was gonna get shut down, bro. It's like, come on, man. Niggas out there with shoes on and no socks. They got Michael fucking Beasley out there. He's saying nobody's getting a Swatch watch today. I'm sad. I know y'all sad. Oh man, bro. Damn, Michael Beasley out there like, yeah, shit, I came down here try to get one too, shit, but we ain't getting them. You dig me? Please don't go out at night 2028. You don't want to be dead in a red van, do you? So lock your door. Man, shut the fuck up, bitch. So dick riding ass. He go, oh my god, in 2020, I'm not gonna go outside. He told me not to do that in my YouTube chat. So stupid ass the fuck out of here. She got one on the back of her phone case. Like this is so broke, gang. Like this is broke activity, folks. Like this tells me like this. Let me let me hold this hold that 10-minute timeout. Just shut up, my nigga. Jesus fucking Christ, you retarded. Um, this tells me everything I need to know about people having nice shit and certain motherfuckers having nice shit. I get why the Swatch watches and well not Swatch. I get why APs is only for a certain select group of people who can afford them shits. Um, my nigga, it's never this fucking serious for y'all. None of these broke ass people are going to be carrying that watch, being like, "Oh my god, bro, let me check the time on my Swatch AP and try to flex on niggas." Like my nigga, no. Like you broke bomb ass motherfuckers only want this shit because it says like, "Oh, it's an AP." I got like the knockoff version, even though it is a fucking AP. But come on, gang, what the fuck are we doing? Said went in, paid 500, came out, instantly charged 2,000. Gotta love Atlanta. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Smart man. Customers disciplined after wristwatch required. Wait, after wristband requirement? Damn. Like nigga, you see, and then you got black people like this. My nigga, you tomorrow. I thought y'all said first come first serve. Nigga, it's 47,000 people out here. You think they put out 47,000 of these joints? If you a motherfucker that want one of these, this is your best bet. Wait, and you should wait like a year or two. I'm pretty sure they gonna keep putting these shits out, bro. It's gonna be one for sale somewhere, my nigga. You could just wait, or maybe you could save up money, save up some money, and go buy you a Rolex, my nigga. What are we doing? And then everybody still standing there like, yeah, I'm gonna get in. What did he just? What is this black nigga telling him? What the fuck he tell this nigga? Let me see. Did he just tell this nigga you got that soft ass job? Go get a real job, my nigga. Being a security guard, so in 2026, being a security guard isn't a real job. I mean, I guess. Why the fuck he keep saying that? Why is you do see, maybe it's because I don't have this childish ass mindset of thought process gang. Everybody whose security is not, well, all security isn't armed. Most people should know that, but most people who want to get security jobs, gang, is because some of them may come with benefits, but ain't nobody, most people not trying to be a fucking police officer that's working security, gang. No, they just here because this is a fucking job. They ain't gotta really do shit. Maybe besides tell a motherfucker to stop doing this, take off your hat, don't wear this hood, take off your fucking ski mat, whatever the fuck, my nigga. Um, Other than that, bro, I don't really understand that. I would expect that shit coming from somebody that's like 15, 14 or some shit, but not from a grown ass person. I don't know. Maybe security ain't a real job then. Maybe I don't know shit. Just watch AP line, Valley Fair 6 a.m. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm like claustrophobic and shit, bro. But I can't do it, gang. I'm sorry. It ain't never this deep. And I know the comments is finna be cooking their ass. AP Swatch New York Times Square. Jesus, boy. I can't imagine there's some Swatch stores in motherfucking in Iraq. I don't know if it is, but goddamn New York, Atlanta, and motherfucking New York, Atlanta, and Miami. Jesus, boy. So I paid someone to wait in line for a total failure. So all this shows that there's so many sheep that are weak people. People are desperate and shameless. Wait, what? Said who are desperate and shameless in their chase for material things. Yeah, I will get this motherfucker. They hit the nail on the head, man. So I've never understood how so many people who are hurt in lines for hours, so they could spend hundreds of dollars on some cheaply made whatever the fuck basic ass product of the season/year. Weird ass broke ass sheep. Yeah, this shows how motherfuckers will be out. Motherfuckers will be outraged and go and buy any motherfucking thing. You slap a certain name on it, they going and they buying that shit, bro. Surprisingly, bro, this shit still happening when mics drop. So mics drop game, you'll catch hella people in line for the midgets doing the same activity too. No bullshit. People getting pepper sprayed over AP Swatch. Recession is temporary, drip is forever. This nigga's stupid, bro. Say we did a calculation. Aftermarket is nearly 3K. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Shit. AP Swatch, pop aftermarket on fire. Um, Launch day release May 16th. 4 colors. Stock X secondary. Wait, what? Stock X secondary. Hourly average. Retail 400. Average resale 1,000. Premium peak 2,000. Peak 2,000. God damn, boy. Yeah. I don't expect nothing less. Not even gonna lie to you, bro. Said niggas ain't gonna believe this. Groceries, $60 groceries, $400 pocket watch. Jesus, boy. Said plastic watch is gonna be more valuable than gold. When time comes to wait, when time comes that cannibals be hungry. Just saying. People are literally getting arrested for $500 pocket watches. Yeah. Ah, people are gonna be really upset to learn that these little watches depreciate. Almost me. It's not an AP. It's a Swatch. It's just AP's branding. Uh, that's why they're being sold at a Swatch store. So go buy a nicer watch. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I have this take right here. Just go buy a nicer watch. If you somebody that want one of these Swatch joints, game. How about this? Most motherfuckers being like, "Oh, I got $500. I can go buy one of these joints." My nigga, why don't you just save up that $500 10 times, and you can go buy you a fucking Rolex? Go buy your Rolex for 10,000, gang. Go to a Rolly store. Go buy your Rolex, and it'll hold its value. Something that'll hold its value. Stainless steel or gold. Mainly gold though. Watch Speed loses 4-1 to Juicy's team in their final game. So Speed laced up for the first time and started playing. Tell his team to come back. Jesus fucking Christ. The fuck is that my headset? How Drake falls to CN Tower using 75 projectors worth $15 million. Don't care about that, not gonna lie to you. Stefon Diggs will celebrate his daughter's first birthday, who was born just 5 months before Cardi B's. What his child with Cardi B? I know Cardi B mad as fuck. Nah, she playing along. She playing the same game, gang. So, but yeah. Jesus Christ, bro. So our black athletes pride themselves. What the hell is this? Kudos to them for showing up, but there's a level of wait, but there's nothing admirable about the situation as a whole. Children, multiple women, very stable way of life. It gets to a point. Facts. Way too much info. Home and away fixtures back to back. Legendary behavior. Happy birthday to the princess, though. Shout out to Stefon Diggs, bro. I don't really even know what to say to that shit, man. Victor got mauled by his judge who gave him his sentence. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. Michael Jackson debuted the moonwalk on television 47 years ago today while performing Billie Jean at Motown 25 yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Him hitting these moves, it reminds me of Chris Tucker from Rush Hour, bro. Chris Tucker stayed doing this shit, man. Shout out Chris Tucker. Man, stop playing with Mike. Legend, legend. Hold on, I really played this video because I wanted to see him moonwalk. Yeah, I just wanted to watch him hit that shit. That shit was tough. Megan Fox shares new photo celebrating her 40th birthday. Jesus, boy, Megan Fox turned 40. She's still fame. Turning 40 never looks so. Turning 40 never looks so irresistible. Maybe I should celebrate a little differently. Who the hell is Nat? What's her name? Nat Tortellini? What's her name? Shout out Megan Fox, man. And she got a BBL and shit. Who's this chocolate ass black woman right here though? Is this AI generated? Damn, she look good. Shout out her and Megan Fox, man. Let me check the comments. I know niggas is over here like going nuclear. Let's keep bad energy away. What the fuck is this? It's just it's They're just trying to the party plan. Oh yeah. I read that already. What Michael Jackson say? And a man on the floor and a while. Shout out to him, man. That was too nuclear. After an info, Scott Jackson opened up about having severe anxiety and claustrophobia ever since having a kid at a point where she can't have any public gatherings. I don't know how much I don't care about that shit at all. James Franco made a special appearance on the set. Blah blah. Guy confirms he has an E-Word Fortnite coming. Ugly ass little nigga. Shout out to his dirty ass though. Pop Boy Man said he plans on keeping his vasectomy until he meets his next girl who he plans to have a kid with. Why I want to know why he keep getting on the internet saying this shit. I mean, it is his business, but then he's just, last time I checked, he's the same motherfucker that got on here and said, "Yo, bro, it's really none of y'all business that I'm saying this, or most people, the people who's commenting on the opinions don't matter." Why does he keep getting on here saying this shit? I'm not understanding this. Like, yo, my nigga, no fucking duh. If you got a vasectomy, most people be like, "Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go undo my shit when I want to have kids." Hopefully you can, but why he keep getting on his saying this shit? Like, what's the point? I know the comments gonna be cooking this nigga. He's a feminist. What's he talking about? What's the point of getting a vasectomy if he plans to have a kid? Is it easy to reverse something like that? Condoms do exist. He's aware of that, right? Mm. Sounds like our next challenge is vasectomy roulette. Mm-mm. I mean, I think it's the whole point of him getting a vasectomy is because he don't want to wear condoms. But the downside to that is you can still get your dick burnt, my nigga. TJ TJR becomes the first person in Miami to obtain a highly anticipated AP Swatch collab and a Bugatti in the same day at just 24 years old. Okay, so did obviously this nigga was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get these motherfuckers real quick. I ain't gonna lie, that is something decent, but them, I ain't gonna lie, them bitches sound cheap as hell when you like clicking them together and shit like that. But shout out to him and his Bugatti and shit like that. I don't know, like whatever. Lacey had to prove one wrong after claiming that there's no standout songs. That's glazing, my nigga. Only if he ever heard the original song, but Rapper's music taste ain't any better. I don't give a fuck about this. Why am I going through the comments, my nigga? Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast contestant asked he got fed up with six of her ex boyfriends. Wait, what? With six of her ex boyfriends while trapped on a tropical island together, as as they all started bonding. Wait, as they all started bonding with each other instead of trying to win her back for the 50. Wait, what? Bitch, who the fuck finna win? What? Did this bitch think that it was gonna be like, oh man, let's battle over this bitch who we all fucked already? Like, bitch, no. What are you doing? Bitch, we trying to win this money. Mr. I see what you're doing, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, you trying to go he trying to do the reality show drama method instead of being like oh so extra wholesome. Mr. Beast, I thought this was just like a series. It was just on his YouTube channel. They probably that rage baiting her ass, bro. Shout out to them, man. Marshall should make it right. YouTube channel for real. Faces out of that. I still don't believe that channel was his, gang. I'm sorry. So bro not fooling the internet. I don't know if it's true because the voice doesn't match out at all. Shout out to him though, gang. Let me also get the fuck off of here because I don't too much give a fuck about none of that shit anymore, man. Let's do some reactions. Do some reactions and then shit, and I'm getting the fuck off of here. Ranking NBA hate. See what you got going on, my nigga Jeff. I ain't gonna lie. He started off. He cooking. He cooking him. He cooked him right there with that one. Damn. Ni hao. He was gonna say that's racist, but he realized dude was Asian, so he was like, no, no, no. You would have been in China, which was kind of, I guess maybe you could say racist. Who knows? Shout out to Austin Rivers. That's where you would have been. Yep. Facts. Oh my god, bro. This I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If we ranking top 10, top 5, top 3 NBA's most zestiest moments, Chris Bosh doing these, looking up, and it's just oh my god, bro. The memes they made of this shit in the early 2010s, it was crazy. Like this, what made Chris? What? Why did he open his mouth? Oh my god, bro. Bosch Spice. I never heard that thing. Oh, was he like referring to Bosch as a geech? Okay, maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't think he was calling him a geech. What? Brick. Yeah, when he was calling Russell Westbrook Russell Westbrook, I ain't gonna lie, that got some people thrown out of like a couple arenas, calling him Westbrook. Westbrook was ready to crash. He crashed out a couple times over that name, my nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie, Skip was nuclear for calling him Westbrook, man. And it's crazy because it stuck too. And then Westbrook was playing trash, so people was just calling, man. Told you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Stephen A. Smith, the way he was fat shaming Zion, boy, that was funny. And this is as a fat nigga myself. I'm sorry, Zion. Your well back ass need to get it together. What? Niggas was playing with Zion top, boy. Jesus. Like, first of all, bro, Zion is too damn big and too damn grown to be hiding food under his bed. My nigga, that sounds like some shit you would do when you were 7 or 8 and you weren't supposed to have no snacks. And the motherfucker like, who opened these snacks? Who did it? And the motherfucker start walking around the crib. You like, oh shit, you got the snacks and you gotta throw them bitches under your bed and shit. That's like that type of shit. Zion, big ass hiding food. Who he hiding it from? Come on, bro. Yeah. And then Max Kellerman feed into the bullshit. Wait, who was on crack? Phil Jackson or Lamar Odom was on that shit, bro? Who tell me real quick? Yeah. Nope. I think this was 2016 too. And Braun was like, "What? What Clay say?" Clay said, "What?" And then he went out there and put that belt on them niggas. Hey, this nigga Jeff funny as shit to us. Oh my god, bro. Oh, that's funny as hell. Shout out to this nigga Jeff, man. Wait for the play them highlights. Yeah, that was. I don't even know why Clay did that. I remember this fake ass Clay Thompson nigga. I wonder where he at right now. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I remember he got him with that, bro. Oh, Colin Cowherd, he got some S tier joints. As far as like dumb and it's like funny, yeah, he got some S tier joints. So I'm watching Kevin Hart roast shit's crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I seen well, we remember when I was on stream. I was on stream like what 3 days ago, 4 days ago, and I seen like the little clips and shit. It was on Fear Buck posting them shits on Twitter. So I seen, I guess you could say the best parts of it. I guess I don't know, whatever. Yeah, this was crazy. He was like, "Yeah, LeBron, don't worry. They drafted Ben Simmons. You can retire. Ben Simmons will take over from here. Ben Simmons ain't even in the fucking league no more, bro." And I bet I can bet my bottom dollar. Bron will play. If they had a bet right now, do you think LeBron James will play next season, or do you think Ben Simmons will be on another team? I'm going Bron all day, every day. Yep. Yep. Mm-mm. Yeah. Oh man, bro. This might have been before they won the championship, right? If we being 100, the only thing I can say is well, you close your eyes, think of another man. It's nuclear work. But if you did do that, first thing I would think of is Tatum screaming, "We did it!" That weak ass celebration he did after they won the championship, where he it's kind of like he wanted to do the Cleveland, this is for you, or the Boston Celtics shit that KG did. Now, I don't know. He kind of Tatum do be larping, gang. Shout out to him though. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he was cooking the fuck out of Kwame Brown. During that time, I'm like, damn, boy, I see why Kwame Brown had like anxiety or whatever the fuck he had when he was like, man, I couldn't play basketball, my confidence was low, and all that other bullshit. It's like, damn, boy, they was cooking that nigga. They couldn't let him breathe once. Kwame Brown arguably being the worst number one pick of all time. If we being 100, really, if we had to like rank terrible ass number one picks, shit, you got Zachary Risachet in the worst draft of all time. Um, After Zachary Risachet, you have well, you could just rank these top three depending on where you want to put these niggas. Zachary Risachet, Anthony Bennett, Kwame Brown. Them three niggas, all three of them niggas are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Anthony Bennett might be the worst number one pick ever, though. No bullshit. Of course. Yeah, he was hating. I remember when he said that bullshit, man. Talking about, yeah, man, the Lakers ring should be made of cute Casonium, because whatever the fuck he said. And then he was like, yeah, it should have on the engraved in it, it should say, they avoided the Los Angeles Clippers. I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you, Skip Bayless. We talking about the same Clippers that had a 3-1 lead and blew a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets in the bubble. They was up 3 games to 1, my nigga, and all they had to do was win one game and they fucking couldn't. That same weak ass team. Come on, brother man. No. Didn't happen. She looks speechless. Yeah. Yeah. He did call LeBron the brick, even though LeBron be draining threes and all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can't really be hating on Bron like that. If you hating on Bron, you a meat sucking pole jocking ass nigga. Appreciate whoever just liked my stream, man. Yeah. Yeah, he has. Now everybody want to play. Now everybody want to play for the Heat and the Lakers. Let's go back to being competitive and going at these people. When did he tweet this? Um, I mean, I guess, bro. I guess you could say that, bro. But I mean, this be everybody argument that want to like that want to discredit Bron on his rings and a lot of that shit. But at the same, I never understood that argument. Really, KD can't really. He has no legs to stand on. If we being honest, if he said this after he joined the Warriors or before he joined the Warriors, I get you. But if he said this after the fact, like my nigga, we can't. Like no. Main reason that I have this gripe with people saying that is because LeBron's first 7 years of his career game, Dan Gilbert, the fucking owner of the goddamn Cavaliers, didn't want to pay nobody to come play with Bron. He didn't want to pay nobody no bread. He probably barely wanted to fucking keep Bron. But he's like, yeah, I got this nigga, but shit. He dragged that whack ass team from '07 to the motherfucking finals. Maybe he could do it a couple more times and we could have some people and shit like that. No. Brown was like, nigga, I'm tired of you. I can't get nobody to come here because shit, it's fucking Cleveland. Who the fuck want to go to Cleveland and play ball? That's fucking stupid. Well, now you got niggas that's there and shit like that because they built a team and Brown won some rings and you know what I'm saying? Dan Gilbert's not a fucking idiot anymore. But before, if we pre 2010, didn't nobody want to go fucking play in no Cleveland? Want nobody finna fucking go there with Brian Gang? No. Which is why he went and teamed up with D Wade and them, and he asked D Wade would he come to where would they go with all that shit. D Wade said he not going to no fucking Cleveland. Shit, it's, if I'm being 100, who the fuck would want to move to Cleveland to go play some motherfucking ball, my nigga? Like niggas gotta stop saying that, bro. Like let Braun rock, my nigga. All them championships is valid. KD, no. Yeah, yeah. This was too awkward. I remember this. Skip, no, Stephen A. Smith. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When it's even though he be on some overly hypocritical shit with Braun too, but when it comes to Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Skip Bayless always he always makes Stephen A. take the side of Braun every time. Like, yo, my nigga, no, you saying some outlandish shit. Stephen A. says some outlandish shit too. But a lot of that shit with him and Braun is like, I guess you could say personal, and He's like a Michael Jordan fan, whatever. But Skip be saying some wild shit, gang. Like, what is your point of saying this, my nigga? He won this finals in 2016. What are you finna say? Like, yeah, this shit was Mickey because he had turnovers. Okay, my nigga, what the fuck is that? Then you have smooth brain niggas that argue that same shit. Like, yo, my nigga, if it wasn't for Kyrie Irving in this motherfucking series with Bron, he wouldn't have no ring. Correct. Correct. I'll give you that. But if we're going to be honest here, my nigga, honesty is the best policy. Without LeBron James, Kyrie Irving doesn't have a fucking ring. Want me to tell you why? Because 2016 was Kyrie Irving's last championship. He hasn't won one since. He's been back to the championship, but he hasn't won one. Bron has won one since he's been on that team in 2016. He's also been to multiple motherfucking finals since after that. You know what I'm saying? Bron has been to more finals and won more rings than Kyrie since after 2016. Nuclear work, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Yo, nice cut, G. How you been? I've been doing pretty good. Alex, how you been, man? Yep. And if I'm being 100, I have this take too, bro. They say, oh, the block for Kyrie Irving is more important. Well, the shot for Kyrie Irving is more important than the block. Although I'll give you some grace on some of that. But if I'm going to be 100 with you, gang, without LeBron getting that fucking block, Kyrie gets no shot, gang. So if we can be honest, the block was much more important than that shot, bro. The people don't get the fact that when it was like Curry Iguodala, Iguodala Curry back to Iguodala blocked by James. Right after that, Kyrie hit the fucking shot. I was watching this shit live. I've seen it 48,000 times. Also, my nigga, come on, bro. Block was much more important. Let's be serious. Hey, I've been all right, pretty busy. Helped out with an Eagle project and fixing a car. What you mean the Eagle project? Like a bald eagle or the Philadelphia Eagles? First of all, you having Shaquille O'Neal at you having Shaquille O'Neal at three is nuclear, and then Magic at two is like, come on, bro, let's be for real. W Jeff, man, W Jeff, W Jeff. It's a nice vid, man. It's basically a final project you do as you get the next rank in Boy Scouts. Oh, okay. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to the Boy Scouts and shit. You dig? Um, let's check out this Tyler Oliveira video, man. I forgot you was a Boy Scout, Alex. I ain't gonna front. I thought I don't know why I thought you was somebody else, low key, when your name popped up, but shout out to the motherfucking Boy Scouts and shit. You dig? Hold on, man. Let me open this window. It's a little hot in here. Why is the bottom of my foot itching? Sailor Mayo, thank you. No problem, brother, man. Tyler Oliveira, I got deported. Wait, I got banned and deported from Israel. Okay, Tyler, I don't know why you even tried to go to Israel, but okay, I guess. Bless you. Thank you, bro. What do you know? They saying he was anti-Semitic and anti-Israel, and people are why are people automatically taking pictures of him as he's putting his baggage in the upper storage compartment? Jesus. See, do these same people think Tyler is anti-Semitic? Come on, man. They gotta tighten up, bro. They can't be out here like, oh my God, Tyler Oliveira, he is so anti-Semitic. We can't stand him, man. You guys have a nice amount of time to corner him and tell him what's up. He should not be allowed interest to Israel. He has one focus, that's to spread Jewish hate. He has no interest in telling the real story of what a beautiful nation we are. Jesus, boy. What would Tyler Oliveira be? Well, okay, him going to Israel, I know what he was finna do. He's gonna go around, ask a bunch of questions, see what was up. I know a gang of people was gonna call Tyler anti-Semitic and be like, "Oh, you hate Jews, whatever, whatever." The whole run of the mill thing that they do with everybody. But what could he have possibly been hiding? What was he gonna? What y'all think he's like a double agent? He coming here to spread a bunch of propaganda? Like, no, bro, he probably going there to ask y'all a bunch of questions about y'all country, see how authentic y'all was gonna be about saying information that he already knew. And it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What? And I'm also kind of glad that they did ban him from Israel, not for their sake, but for his own sake. They probably would have tried to kill Tyler. They killing Americans out there for a whole lot less. And Tyler asking a bunch of tough questions and then calling all them people liars. They probably would have tried to. I don't know. They would have did some type of nuclear shit to this nigga. Exactly. Talking about deliberate his fate like that. Like it's either you was gonna get death by firing squad or you was going to jail. Like Jesus. Wow. Huh? I'm sorry. My Israeli. Well, I can't even say my Israeli counterparts, but people in Israel. Nobody, and I mean nobody, bro, will ever wanna illegally immigrate to Israel. Who wants to do that, bro? Like people, if you're going across that pond, across that water, even in the Middle East in general, I think people would probably immigrate to India before they immigrate to Israel, bro. Let's be serious. And India ain't no place to be for nobody, bro. It's terrible. Not saying I've been, but I've seen too many videos, and it looks too it looks horrible out there, bro. But come on, gang. I gotta re-download Twitch on my phone. Yeah, shout out to you. I think you follow me on Twitch too, but yeah, you should definitely do that, brother man. Wow. What? Who? Did Benjamin Netanyahu banned him? Benjamin Netanyahu's like, nah, we can't allow Tyler Perry in. He's gonna spread too much propaganda. He's gonna come over here and hate on us. You wanna know what's crazy? That I guess you could say I've peaked. They always say that you hating on them when you start asking them questions. Like when you start asking questions and they're like, nah, he asking too many questions. We don't like that, bro. Why he doing that? Why don't he just believe stuff that we saying to him? And why don't he just believe the propaganda that we spreading? It's like, no. Then they tell you spreading propaganda and you hate them. You anti-Semitic. What? Huh? He's unfortunately deny Israel's unfortunately used to who's using the harassment of Jews as a way to get clout on social media. I'm sorry, bro. This is no glaze. This is just a fact. Tyler Oliveira got motion, gang. Let's be all the way honest. We knew who Tyler Oliveira was before he did the Jewish. He went and seen the Hasidic Jewish communities. We knew who he was before that. We knew who he was the year before that. We knew who he was the year before that, and we knew who he was after that. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe y'all didn't know of this nigga, but we knew of Tyler. He got motion, gang. Let me. I don't even know how many subs he got, but it's at least 2 million plus. It wouldn't. What it say? You guys think Israel will let me into the country? Then this same nigga talking about no. He's a meat sucker. Damn. That's a fact. God damn, boy. Since World War II, the U.S. has provided more foreign aid to Israel than any other country. Total U.S. foreign assistance by country adjusted for inflation, 1946 to 2022. So you mean the motherfucking tell me, boy, that we as United States citizens, we as the USA of America, the United goddamn States, we've given Israel $317.9 billion. What, boy? My nigga, come on, bruh. What? We've given Vietnam 180 billion, Egypt 180 billion, Afghanistan 160 billion, South Korea 119, United Kingdom 107, India 102, Iraq 100 billion, Turkey 98, France 96. Like, my nigga, what, boy? And we've given Israel, goddamn it, almost the same amount that we've given Vietnam and Egypt combined. Yo, my nigga, come on, bro. What, like, imagine. I want y'all to just think about this. Imagine if we took all of this same money and invested it right back into America. Do you know how much free healthcare this shit would cover? This would cover so much free healthcare, so much free lunch for motherfuckers, so many streets being fucking fixed and not having fucking potholes, so many damn jobs. My nigga, what? Oh yeah, bro. Uh, 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 wow. What? I'm on Twitch, by the way. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I can't see the Twitch chat, but I appreciate that. I'm assuming you just followed me on Twitch. Appreciate you for following me, brother. If you got Twitch Prime, you can sub with your Twitch Prime. You dig me? Hold on, let me see. America's collective defense agreements. As Trump starts his presidency, the United States has agreements with. Wait, the United States has agreements to come to the defense of more than 50 nations. Rio Treaty, NATO, Philippines Treaty, U.S., Australia, and Netherlands Agreement, Republic of Korea Treaty, Southeast Asia Treaty, Japan Treaty. These were all of this happened. All of this was from the 40s and 60s. Where's our treaty with Israel since they're our greatest ally? Yeah, I did. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, Alex. Charles Vera got a large. He got a huge point there. He got a huge point. I also would love to know why in the hell. I also seen this from Benjamin Netanyahu when he did some interview or some shit like that. When they was talking about like possible, like if there were to be boots on the ground in Iran, like would there be any IDF soldiers there or something? They asked him some question like that. This nigga had the nerve to say, yeah, this isn't our war. This is America's war. My nigga, I beg your motherfucking pardon, you bitch ass nigga. The reason that Trump and them goof ass did this whole war shit is because they was like, oh, they were an imminent threat to the United States, but they threatened our greatest ally, Israel. Yo, my nigga, that has nothing to do with us. We have no defense treaty with them niggas, bro. If they start bombing Israel, guess what, Israel? We can't help y'all, bro. We ain't signed no treaty agreements where it's like, all right, if motherfuckers come jump y'all and stomping y'all motherfucking ears together, we gotta come fight with you. No, nigga, no. What? I don't get the United States being like, oh my god, bro, Israel, you can hold my nutsack, and if I buck one time, you can squeeze and I'll listen. Like, what is this? Why are we doing this? That's a lie. It's not a democracy. Jesus, boy. W. Tyler, bro. W. Tyler Oliveira. So this happened a lot because this this happened a lot because of the Cold War. I think it was happening. It was happening before the Cold War, gang. Like right after World War II, when they ended up purchasing what was Palestine, which they say, oh, it wasn't a country and it didn't have a name, but it was fucking people living there. So what the fuck are we talking about? Before they ended up purchasing motherfucking Palestine from I think it was France or England, one of the two. Um, what was I finna say? Like when they ended up purchasing that motherfucking land and shit is when America did all the dick sucking and all that shit, bro. Which is lame as hell. Oh, see, I fronted my move. Tyler Oliver, they said that he doing all this shit because he wanna like clout farm off of Jews and shit, bro. Not this nigga has 9 million subscribers, bro. Let's be all the way fucking serious, bro. He don't need no clout from you niggas. That don't even sound right. That's stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. That pissed me off, man. Fuck. Let me see what video I'm finna do. What video I'm finna do next? Not hear me out, Freemason. Are you saying you a Freemason, my nigga Alex? Shout out to my Freemasons and shit. Damn, I think. Yeah, it's back on shit, man. No. Why you say they hear me out, Freemason? Or you ask, or you saying I'm a Freemason, nigga? I ain't no goddamn Freemason. I don't know what you was trying to say right there. Let me check out this Cheats video, man. Shout out my nigga Cheats. School assemblies are actually psychological warfare. Let's see what Cheats got going on, man. I ain't gonna lie. School assemblies, at least for us, when they had us in either more than likely it was the auditorium with them overly extra hard wooden seats. Um uh School assemblies were actually full of a whole bunch of nothing, bro. most of my school assemblies was about us being late to school, what we shouldn't do. We shouldn't be loitering outside of school. It was a bunch of just like nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Actually, wait, what are Freemasons? You should watch a video on them. I'm a more than likely I will one day. I end up finding a lot of videos on a lot of stuff that interests me. Um, I'm gonna do that one day, bro. I'm gonna have to look into that. Find some to watch on Freemasons and all that. Yeah, it is a fact. You always have the people that sat there and was like, "Yeah, man, let me go ahead and lock in with the school assembly. Hold on, man. Shh, I want to hear this." It's like, boy, if you don't shut up, boy, then be the type of people that you end up that you end up with a job. Like, okay, let's say you get a job, right, and the same type of person that was at the school assembly taking that shit overly serious take their job overly serious too. Well, I think you've had these type of people, but I would say more so what this made me mad. I loved assemblies because you got out of a certain class period. Maybe you had like a maybe you had like a project due for said class that you yeah maybe you had like a project due for said class and you didn't do said project and you end up getting out that class like, oh man, I got an extra day to do this project and all that. Maybe it was like one of them days or something like that. More than likely, at least for me, it was. But uh, yeah, the people that I hated was when class is finna end and the teacher asks, "Do you have any more questions?" And then the person raised their hand, "Yeah, me. Yeah, when are you gonna take the one worksheet that we did when we were supposed to turn it in and shit?" And then the teacher be like, "Oh yeah, if you have that worksheet, take it out right now and pass it forward." And the whole class be like, instantly. I love the person that used to be like, "Yeah, man, ain't nobody got them worksheets no more. You you passed this one out last week. I threw mine away." And everybody be like, "Yeah, we gotta redo them and shit." And then the teacher be like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna make some more and shit. But if you have it, turn it in." And then motherfucker be like, "Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you just tried to out all us, motherfucker. We ain't even had to turn that shit in, boy." I hated them people, bro. Said, nah, my school this year they started making us with lanyards. Nobody doing that. And the cell phone ban, yes, it's illegal in New York. But yes, it's illegal in New York to have a cell phone during school hours. What the fuck, bro? What grade are you in, Alex? The cell phone ban. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't even act like this didn't happen to me. But it was a different type of cell phone ban. The cell phone ban that happened in my school was if you get caught being on your cell phone in class, the teacher will take it. If the teacher was cool, they'd take it for the class period, they give it back to you. Or the teacher be on some bitch ass shit because when they did this cell phone ban shit, they started having the teachers take your phone, and then they got to take it down to the office, and you got to get it at the end of the day. So if you get your phone took in like second period, you got to wait till the end of eighth to go get your shit, gang. Like that's nuclear work though, gang. I came from my move. That's crazy work. My whole grade stayed silent during those. You got any questions? See, that's love, bro. I love people like that, man. Busy work. I'm in 10th. Damn, you in 10th, bro? Dead ass. It's a law. Uh, Said that was it for me. I was in ninth grade, but now it's different. Damn, that's crazy. I think I heard that same thing. I want to say it was from somebody in my chat. I think in Texas it's the same thing. Like they banned motherfuckers from having phones in school. But the ass part about it, if you live in Texas, for all my Texas motherfuckers, I feel bad for them because they have a whole lot of school shootings. Out of any state in America, they have the most school shootings. I feel like it'll be them, then Colorado right up after them. You know what I'm saying? Right behind them niggas, I think. But damn, bro, they banning phones from school, gang. Said the last time you couldn't bring a phone to school, well, at least for me, from what I can remember, last time a motherfucker couldn't bring a phone to school, gang, was in was when I was in elementary, like eighth grade. Like right after eighth grade, that motherfucker was good. In high school, damn, they banning them bitches. That's a fact. Oh my god, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was the worst, bro. This was terrible in assemblies, even worse in classrooms. Gang, I remember having this teacher. What the fuck was her name? I think her name was Miss Ladamy, gang, or some shit like that. She constantly, I'm talking, bro, she constantly moved my seat, gang, when I was in her classroom. Cause me and my man's me and this nigga, well, I can't even say my man's, but me and this nigga that we used to sit next to each other all the time in certain class periods. Me and this nigga named TJ. We used to sit together all the time, bro, and just be chopping it up, talking about certain shit. She used to move my seat. I'm talking, bro. It was one time we were sitting there. This is when I first got to her class too. We sitting down, we talk, we chop it up. He telling me about some shit. I forget what the fuck we said. We had a conversation about basketball, guns, whatever the fuck we was talking about, gang. We was chopping it up, talking. She like, yeah, you guys can't be talking and shit. Woo woo. Now me, I'm like, yeah, whatever, lady. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now he talking to me. I'm not even talking to him, gang. I'm listening to what he's saying though. But I'm like, yeah, what you been? Wow, that's crazy. That's good. You know what I'm saying? She instantly like, yeah, oh, you guys can't sit together anymore because you guys are just gonna keep talking. Move my seat, gang. Next day, he said, fuck that shit. Where he was sitting there the other day, he come move right back next to me. She like, yeah, no, you guys can't sit together because you guys are gonna talk. That shit used to blow me, gang. And she was Caucasian, so it made it worse. Shout out to her, bro. But that shit used to piss me off, man. Like, come on, gang. Get off my dick, gang. What are you doing? Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, well, see, maybe he has to be much younger than me, but it'll be a couple that maybe, let's say y'all sophomores and these motherfuckers been together since they was like freshmen, and I'm sorry, shout out my Hispanic people, but it was always the Hispanics. It was always the Hispanics. They used to be extra overly lovey dovey in high school, gang. They used to be on that. Like a motherfucker used to be like, damn, boy, they ass don't let each other breathe in this bitch, man. I get it. It was like young love, young high schoolers, motherfuckers attached to the motherfucker and shit like that. Whatever, bro. Said nah, my eighth period science classes sometimes be a war zone because there's so many people just talk over each other across the class. Yeah, that too. I remember having classes like that. That shit was I ain't gonna lie, there was always my best classes though. When motherfuckers used to just be talking and the teacher could never get nobody to shut up and shit. It used to be crazy as fuck, bro. Afro man, what's that word, my nigga Obi? Said nah, facts it has to be there has been at least 15 times this year. People have set off a fire alarm because they were vaping in the bathroom. Jesus Christ. Well see, yeah, you in high school right now. When I was in high school, I graduated in 2018. Vaping didn't start to become like a thing until vaping didn't start to become a thing until like vaping started to become a thing in when I was in high school, like 2017, 2018, when they started introducing the carts and shit. I don't know if you talking about like regular vapes, like the ones you buy at the gas station, or if you talking about the weed pen vapes. But the weed pen vapes, they had them shits when I was in high school as well, and not everybody had them, and everybody was prevalent to getting them. That shit didn't really start popping. That shit started popping off like 2022, 2023 type era is when them bitches started really going crazy, gang. But when I was in school, niggas was still rolling up weed and smoking weed in the bathroom. Niggas was smoking weed, cigarettes, black and miles and shit. Niggas was smoking them bitches in the bathroom, man. That shit was crazy. Tell bro, not trying to be racist, but like I just glance and I see two Hispanic kids just making out in a blind spot from the cam. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They used to be going too nuclear, bro. So we were smoking weed before school, and a can of Axe was the help. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You wanna know what's crazy? See, Obi, we the same age, so you gonna get what I'm saying. Motherfucker used to smoke weed before school and do this dumbass shit. We used to smoke weed before school, put on lotion and hand sanitizer, and eat a piece of gum and be like, yeah, bro. Shit, we decent. Motherfucker don't smell like weed. And you wanna know what was even dumber? Motherfucker used to be like, you smoking with these niggas? Y'all get done smoking? And motherfucker be like, yeah, hey, I smell like weed. And you smell the motherfucking shirt, y'all outside. Motherfucker like, nah, you good, you good, you good. Y'all smelling each other hands and shit. Whole time, y'all smell like so much motherfucking weed, bro. That shit was crazy. I got a couple stories of me getting high before school, elementary and high school, where I walked in that motherfucker reeking, nigga. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Sleeping during assembly is nuclear. Cause how the hell are you going to sleep during a fucking assembly? Said now funny thing is my brother, which is 9 years older than me, he was like 12 and he would steal some alcohol. He was still like we talking about like Hennessy and shit. He would steal alcohol from where? Like y'all crib and shit? Or the store. My friend came to class smelling like a trap house. Yeah, they used to be me gang. I ain't gonna front. I used to get high before school. I used to walk in class and my friend be like, "Oh shit, like boy, your ass smell like weed. Boy, you smell like weed. You smell like weed." And I'd be like, "Damn, for real?" And I never really could do nothing about it because at the time I wasn't wearing Axe. Axe was for like middle schoolers and shit. And this is me in high school. Even in eighth grade, I didn't have no fucking Axe. But the clutch part for me is when I came to school smelling like weed, it was always a female in the classroom. It'd be like, damn boy, you smell like weed and shit. And then they had, well, I'm black, so I don't really know if y'all know, but the females that carry their little spray bottles of like the little Victoria's Secret perfume shits, and I just instantly I spray that shit on my book bag, spray it on me, boom, 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 boom. And I don't give a fuck. Like shit, you gonna walk? It's either you walk around smelling like weed, and they pull you to the side and be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Or you walk around smelling like a fucking girl. So best option, smell like a girl, gang. No bullshit. Like I just sleep during class too many times. I don't know about this one. I ain't never heard of this one. Well, see, he's also in a different era because when I was in school, my first didn't have Stanley Cups. But you would be somebody would be giving a speech and it'd be like a random ass like dead silence moment, and somebody's phone would fall out of their pocket and hit the gym and hit the bleachers, and our bleachers was plastic and metal. They wasn't like wooden and shit. So and that metal was so loud, gang. When the phone hit that motherfucker sounded like a gunshot going on. That motherfucker, bah, and everybody just look. Yo, nah, that shit is crazy. Shout out, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was some dope ass moments in gym or not gym in assemblies and shit. Shout out assemblies, bro. Now the rain talk is still happening. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Also, this back when iPhones still had the it had that ringtone still. So if that shit went off, it's like damn, who fucking phone ringing, man? Facts. I was that kid. Man, bro, the teachers that used to be like, yeah, man, we still got 5 minutes of class left. Sit y'all ass down so I could go ahead and finish teaching y'all a little something real quick. And then this reminds me of what you just said, my nigga Alex. Motherfucker instantly start talking up a storm, gang. Like, motherfucker not listening to none of this bullshit you spewing, my nigga. We got 5 minutes of class left. You finna try to teach us something. We finna pull out our notebooks. And motherfucker finna lead this bitch. We not finna sit here and learn nothing for 5 minutes, bro. Catch us tomorrow, my nigga. That's a fact. W W cheats, bro. W cheats video, man. You dig? That was a tough one. Tough, 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 tough. Seth real same. Said, oh, they didn't give a damn. They just dismiss you. Oh, said, oh, they don't give a damn. They just dismiss you. Well, for us, it was like, oh, they never dismissed us by role, but they dismiss us by like, especially depending on when it ended. They dismiss us by like teacher. They'd be like, oh, Miss Johnson's class, y'all can get up and y'all can leave, and it'd be all type of extra motherfuckers getting up, lying, saying they in Miss Johnson class doing they not. Then the teacher get up and they walking out with motherfuckers and shit like that. And they be all, this class can get up and leave and all that shit, bro. It was crazy. iPod, iPhone, MacBook, had all three, but said fuck it and went to the Android. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Apple products is too overpriced, bro, and they just be scamming motherfuckers. They was doing that shit back then, and they doing that shit now, gang. Like this is back when, and I'm talking back 2016, when if you're going to buy a motherfucking new, if you're going to buy a new iPhone game, you're gonna spend like what, $600, $800 and shit. Really, it was like 600, 600. It was something crazy. This is low. Inflation was definitely low as hell. Well, this is before inflation prices and all that shit. Now you're going to buy an iPhone, my nigga. You might spend $2,000 leaving that fucking store and shit, bro. Oh wait, nah. For some, they say that, yeah, it's a fact, bro. Really, I think it all depends on when the assembly ends. If the assembly ends at the same time, well, around the same time until next class period has to begin, then it's like, I bet they just dismiss motherfuckers and tell motherfuckers like, yo, get y'all ass up and go to y'all classrooms and shit. So yeah. Shout out to assemblies though, man. W assemblies, W school, and all that, man. Even though I hated it. Said bros building up an arsenal of videos before releasing them one by one. So assemblies were bad. They got me out of class sometimes, even ending at the start of lunch. Yeah, that's true, bro. Said assemblies were the goat. Uh Said assemblies were the goat on the basis alone that on the basis alone of being able to of being on the basis of loan on the basis alone of being a get out of jail free card. Yeah, next to fire drills. Oh my god, bro, he should have did a video on fire drills. Oh my god, fire drills were epic, bro. Fire drills were epic, my nigga. Except the only time they wasn't that epic is when it was cold. Other than that, when it was cold and hot as fuck. But like in the September, wait, no, not September. Yeah, you can say in that September range when you first go back to school, it's not really that hot, or like October, and then the time where they did them in like March and like April and shit, or like April and May. Fire drills were goaded, bro. I used to love when motherfucker come pull that motherfucking fire alarm, nigga. Let me see if there's one more I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Quietly lost. You can't lose if you don't quit. Let's see. See what we got going on, man. Uh, so we have to do that every time someone gets caught in the bathroom vaping. Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah, I know vaping is very prevalent now, especially with y'all, bro. I don't even see how motherfuckers even getting vapes in schools and shit. Maybe y'all ain't got like they used to make us slide our book bags through them fucking screen things like when you going through the airport and shit. Almost every school I've ever been to has done that. Even shit, well, not I can't say grammar school because grammar school they used to make you check your bag in like with a person and shit. But yeah, so I won't complain since it got me out of class. But I don't like doing it in the rain. Yeah, the rain is the worst for real. Hell yeah, y'all ain't gotta walk through y'all ain't gotta walk through metal detectors, bro. They don't check our bags. What? Okay, maybe it's because I'm in Chicago, bro, and motherfuckers are notorious for bringing guns to school and shit. Yeah, not like on those school shooter shit, but like Chicago is like heavy gang banging ass city, so a nigga will bring a gun to school just to kill one of his ops and shit, like in school or out of school or some shit like that. All right, might be a little different then. Yeah, I'm kind of aware. Oh, how the fuck they don't make y'all walk through metal detectors, bro? Gang, I've been walking through. Okay, well, see, this gives me a different perspective that everybody didn't go to school how I did. I've been walking through metal detectors and getting my book bag checked, bro, since I was in the first grade. Like kindergarten and pre-K and all that shit, that don't really count because you all of them motherfuckers is kids. Unless you went to like a kindergarten or pre, even then, if you go to a kindergarten or pre-K school that do got metal detectors, they don't have the little kids walk through metal detectors. But from first grade all the way to my senior year of high school, I walked through metal detectors and got my book bag checked. No bullshit. Unless I came, nah, even when I came to school late, gang, I had to walk through a fucking metal detector. It'd be a blessing if I didn't sometimes. So I don't think anyone in my school would go that far. Someday that's accidentally bought a pocket knife to middle school. Yeah, see, when niggas used to bring like, if niggas wasn't bringing real guns, they'd bring BB guns or Nerf guns, or a nigga like might accidentally have a pocket knife or some shit like that. But you feel what I'm saying? It was motherfuckers was heavy on the you gotta walk through this metal detector. Maybe it's because well also I'll concede to this. I'll say this. I forgot you said that you are in New York City. Y'all it's well I'm not saying that motherfuckers don't have guns, but gun laws for citizens y'all don't have. Like if you're a citizen, you can't own a firearm. So I get why they don't have it, but even then, it'd be like that kind of would be more of a reason for you to have it. Like in Chicago, shit, if you 11, 12, 13, you can go you can go get somebody, you can go get a gun. I'm in the suburbs. What is it different in the burbs? Like an hour out of the city. Like Albany, what you like in Syracuse or some shit? I don't know New York, so that's why I'm asking or some shit like that. Like Syracuse, ain't Albany? Is it like Albany, New York, Buffalo, Ma, Mahopac? I probably pronounced that shit wrong as fuck. Yorktown, that kind of area. Okay, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Yorktown. I don't know where that's at, but that Yorktown shit definitely sounds familiar as fuck. Close to the Hudson River. Oh, okay, bad, 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 bad. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, bad. Yeah, I'm still surprised by that. Damn, you ain't got to walk through metal detectors and shit. The fuck? I mean, that's a W shit. Fuck it. But let me get to this video. Quietly lost. You can't lose if you don't quit. Let's see, man. Is this Max crying? And this Canal? That's a fact. That's a fact. Parents always do that when families around. It's like, oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? My mama do that heavy. Like, yeah, if it's some family around and shit like that, bro. You ask my mama, well, I ask my mama for something. It's like, I bet she giving that shit to a motherfucker. Let that shit be my mama regular day, nigga. There ain't no family around. Hell no, motherfucker. You ain't getting nothing. Shout out to my mama, man. That's tough. Tell my aunt don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know how much dedication it do take for somebody to be doing for somebody to be doing something for a good 5 to 6 years, just even 3 to 4 years, bro, and not seeing no results from it, gang, and being like, damn, bro, how's this shit like? Is this shit even possible? To seeing results from it, bro, that takes some real dedication. You know what I'm saying? That's hella dedication. That's a fact, bro. If you don't quit, you can't fucking lose, bro. Say yeah, it kind of sucks at first, uh, but it can pay off. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. No bullshit. Me doing this content shit in general. Him saying like them times where you sitting there and you doing your shit and you recording and it's like and you uploading and you not seeing no results from it and you think about quitting. I've went through that shit hundreds of times, gang. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds of times. No bullshit. But a lot of times when I get back on here, motherfucker be like, yo, bro, I really fuck with your content. Yo, make sure you keep going. Make sure you don't stop and shit like that. A lot of that shit keep me going too. Even if it's a motherfucker that come in here and just say it, and I know that they don't be watching my shit, but or they might watch my shit, I just don't really know it. And they'll come through and just say that shit, and I'll be like, damn, somebody out here believing in this shit just like I'm believing, or even just a tad bit. So it keep me going. No bullshit, bro. I was just saying this shit in my last stream. The last video that I just uploaded got I want to say 3,000, not 3,000. It got 300 views in like a couple hours, and right now that motherfucker sitting at 5,000, which is my largest video that I've ever uploaded. Gang, no bullshit. And I didn't think in my brain that I was ever gonna be able to hit a video. Well, I was gonna be able to get a video to get 5,000 views. Like that's even though that's like small scale shit when you look at other people who got 150,000, 200,000, a million views, 700,000, some shit like that. But me only having 4,000 subs, gang, having a video at 5,000 views is pretty fucking epic. Something that I thought would have at least took me another 2 years to accomplish happened like next day type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that also keep me on like, oh shit, it's possible, it's possible, it's possible. I just gotta keep uploading. All the support for you. You appreciate that, Alex. Appreciate that. That means a lot more than you know, bro. That's dope. Still, that's pretty good. Facts, bro. Jesus, boy. That's tough, bro. Damn, bro. What this say? It just say winners. Winners never win and winners never quit. Oh, was this losers? I don't know. But W video, what's the name of his channel? W video quietly lost. This is dope, man. I love videos like this. Hella inspirational. I watched one yesterday that um that really kinda, yeah, it was this one. What if it works out? I love these videos. These really inspire the fuck out of me, bro. Struggle to success, yeah. Facts. You ain't lying, bro. Sometimes you gotta really fucking struggle to succeed, gang. Really fucking struggle, bro. Let me see what this video about. Is it like trash or what? It's probably not. Partying is weakness for the soul. Conor McGregor said this, I'm guessing. The crazy part is he's definitely right when he said, you gotta be insane. You really do have to be insane to believe that you can make it at something that literally practically seems impossible to make it at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think about that a lot with YouTube and Twitch. It's like, bro, I have to be literally out of my mind to even think that this shit would actually fucking work. You know what I'm saying? And I've told myself this shit plenty of times, like, damn gang, if I can do if I did me starting my YouTube channel, if I gained 4,000 subs within if I gained 4,000 subs within basically a year, within basically a year and a half now, it's it's literally possible for me to go from any number to any number, and I've only been doing this for almost going on 2 years. I've been streaming for about a year, so but you really have to think about it like, damn, bro, anything can happen. And this is, and I think about this shit a lot too, and I say this all the time too. This is me doing YouTube. I gained 4,000 subs with no help from no other social media platform. Like, I don't have. This is exactly how I put it. Then, just for you to maybe understand it in certain terms. I have more subscribers on YouTube than I have followers on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok combined. You combine my followers on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram game, maybe 300, possibly, probably not even. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, I got 4,000 subs though. That's why I be thinking in my head like this shit is possible. It's hella possible, gang. Yeah, all motherfucker got to do is post, bro. Post and stay consistent. Post and stay consistent. Post and stay consistent. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. W. Conor McGregor, man. W. Motivation. No bullshit. I'm gonna start doing that at the end of every stream, watching some motivational shit, bro. 'Cause that shit really inspired me to keep going and shit, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in on Twitch, YouTube. Appreciate you, my nigga Alex. Even though I ain't seen you on this bitch in a minute. Hopefully, I'll start seeing you more often and shit like that. Well, I know you got school and shit, so. But that's besides the point. Love y'all niggas, man. Um, Make sure y'all stay blessed, and I will keep doing this shit for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'll be back on this motherfucker tomorrow. I do got some videos to post for y'all, so make sure y'all stay tuned. You dig me? We shall we shall succeed, man. You dig? By any means necessary. No bullshit. But I catch y'all niggas, man. Deuces, you dig me? I'll try to be. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. You dig? All we could do is try. You dig? Boom. Um, I gotta put some more reactions in the what's it called it too. So yeah.